Hello, and welcome to the Environmental Science major at Hong Kong U. Environmental Science at Hong Kong U is an interdisciplinary major where you will have the opportunity to study environmental problems relevant to everyday life. Things like air pollution, waste management, and how to resolve energy issues without causing more pollution. One of the key questions that we get from students is, how does environmental science differ from other majors like earth system science or ecology and biodiversity? And while there are some similarities between these majors, there's a key difference, and that really has to do with us. So for majors like earth system science and ecology and biodiversity, these majors really focus on understanding processes and the way the world works, more or less without people involved. In environmental science, you get a little bit of background in earth system science and ecology and biodiversity, along with chemistry. But within our major, we focus then in your advanced courses on how humans are impacting this system. So how are our activities changing these processes leading to environmental problems? So why study environmental science in Hong Kong? Well, Hong Kong is really an amazing place. Despite being one of the most densely populated urbanized regions of the world, we still harbor high amounts of biodiversity and a diversity of ecosystems that are worth protecting and that provide us also with services that we need in order to live our lives. So really we have an opportunity here in Hong Kong to step outside our door, to study these environmental problems firsthand, but also to think about solutions that in turn will be applied right here within the region in order to protect this biodiversity. So as this is environmental science is a interdisciplinary major, our teachers come from a variety of backgrounds, and we have teachers from across multiple departments and even multiple faculties within the university. So we've got teachers from biology, from earth sciences, from physics and chemistry, and also teachers that teach from the social science perspective. So the big question that everybody is always interested in is, what can I do with this degree? And I'm happy to say that there are diverse variety of options available to you as an environmental science graduate. And the other good news for an environmental science graduate is that these jobs will likely continue to grow in the future. We are becoming more and more aware of the environmental problems that we face, and there's a growing need for people that are trained in environmental science in a variety of different workplaces. And this slide is just meant to highlight some of the different jobs that are currently held by our recent graduates, and really to highlight that there's a variety of options available to you. So we have students who work for the government. So they work in EPD or AFCD. We've got students working at NGOs like WWF, or private companies, places like Ocean Park, working for hotel chains, looking at how hotels might become more sustainable. And we also have a growing number of students going into academic research, so carrying on to do advanced degrees, master's or PhD degrees after they finish. And also we have students working for consultancies, which you might more typically associate with an environmental science degree. So there's really a broad variety of options out there for you once you have finished this degree.